Welcome back to the channel. So this has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, the fastest I have ever gotten a package in from FRAGRANCENET in all the orders I have made from them over the years. I literally got this in 2 days. Let's bust it open. Stay tuned. So first, let's make sure everything's here. Here's all the crap that they throw in the box that you don't really care about. My 2-ounce bottle of Mont Blanc Explorer. My 50 ml of Boss the Scent Absolute. And finally, 50 ml Boss Bottled Oud. I'll pop these all open real quick and we'll go from there. So first things first, here I have my decant of Mont Blanc Explorer that my buddy Miguel Gomez, shout out to you Miguel if you see this, had given to me a while back. And this was what kind of had me going back and forth on Mont Blanc Explorer because I don't know if maybe it's that batch or what, but I never liked the opening. So here we go, 60 ml, which is way more than enough for me. I may never go through it, especially if I'm not a big fan of it. So just for comparison's sake, I'm going to spray that decant on my wrist and on top of my hand, and then on my wrist. Atomizer's nice. Town don't smell that bad in the air. So let's see, I'm gonna give that a few seconds before I'm gonna smell the decant on my hand first, then the new bottle that just came in on my wrist afterwards. Not too bad. I guess it's gotten a little better to me over time. It's just kind of bland, the opening. Yeah, it's what and what. It's the same as the decant, so I will put the decant to the side. It's been a while since I've smelled it, and I don't know, maybe my taste for it has just changed over time, but it smells a lot better than it used to me. The opening doesn't give me a Ventus. There's a little hint of it in the background. It's once it starts to dry down, it's clearly they were going the route of a Ventus. The opening, a little bit. The heart and dry down, a Ventus, for sure. Obviously a designer, more synthetic version, and not a one-to-one copy, but you can tell that's the route they were going. Not too shabby. So better than I recall, because it's been months and months and months since I've sprayed that decant, because the very first time I sprayed it I just didn't care for it. But I guess the time was right, and paid $30 for this 60 ml from FRAGRANCENET. We'll see what kind of performance I get. Who knows? If you guys want to see it, we might even do a full review on this one. So decent. Not my favorite Aventus clone, because it is an Aventus clone. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite, at least at the moment. Let's move on to the next one. So I'm going with Boss Bottled Oud next because I have been wanting this one for several years now, and I'm glad I'm not putting it off anymore. I did opt to get 50 mLs and 60 mLs and everything, so everything here was under $40. With this being the most expensive, this was $39 after the coupon code. Boss Bottled Oud. See if I can get it to focus. That glare does not help. So, come on. Oh well. It is what it is. We're going on top of the left hand with this one. Give it 2 good sprays. That is the same cap as Boss Bottled EDP, the newest release. That looks like the same cap. The same cap. Just has Boss engraved on the top on the new one. That's definitely a light synthetic oud. I smell it in the air. Nothing offensive about this oud. Great beginner oud, I can tell you right now. Oh wow, that's good. That's really good. So shame on me for waiting so long, but I like this. Right off the first sniff, I really like this. It's got a light medicinal edge, but far from a rough oud. It's synthetic. It's a Hugo Boss fragrance. Of course, there's no natural oud in here. But it just works with Boss Bottled. It just does. It works. Doesn't come across too heavy to where I would have to just wear it in the winter. I feel like this is a springtime oud. I feel like this is a springtime oud. It's because it's not real spicy. It doesn't seem like it's a heavy scent. It's not light, but it doesn't seem real heavy. Has some power, has a little bit of pop coming off of my skin at the moment, but I don't think, I mean, if history has taught me anything with this line, this isn't going to be a beast mode performer. It might border it, I'm not sure, or it might be average, and if it's average, it's definitely one that I can wear moving forward. Man, I really like the way this smells. This is definitely my favorite so far. I like this better than Mont Blanc Explorer, hands down. Which is very light. I'm shocked. Mont Blanc Explorer is very light. Performance might be an issue for that one. This is definitely coming off of my hand a lot better. This is absolutely worth owning. If you're looking for a great beginner oud that's not a cheapie, but is bordering cheapie territory, because if you get a 100 ml, it was in the mid-50s. But I mean, it'll take me God knows how long to go through this 50 ml. That's why I went ahead and went 50 ml. Man, I might have needed a 100 ml, but it'll take me a very, very long time to go through this 50. And it smells incredible. I can't stop smelling it. It's almost got like a clove smell. I'm not sure if cloves are in here. That's kind of ahead of the cinnamon, if you will. Because I do get a little touch of cinnamon, but it smells like there's a clove wrapping around that cinnamon for the spice that I'm getting, that darker edge with the oud. Of course, I'm getting plenty of apple. Yeah, I'm really digging this one. But let's check out the Scent Absolute, because I've heard that is like an incredible fragrance. Let's check it out. So here we go. The original Boss the Scent, the Eau de Toilette, I have that in a 50 ml, so I'm very familiar with the 50 ml bottle for the line, but this definitely looks cooler with that color scheme. Hey, it's actually, well, it was focusing for a second. Oh well, it's pretty focused when I don't have it that close. So, Boss the Scent Absolute. We're going to have to go on the left wrist with this one. So, Parfum, great. Private Accord, bordering a masterpiece. The original, stellar. Don't have the Intense. I don't have, what's the newest one? Pure Accord, don't have that, obviously. And I've put off getting this one for the longest time. And it said one left when I ordered this one, so should be out of stock on this one. Because supposedly I got the last one. This is potent. Wow. It's powerful. That Manenka smells so smooth. This smells rich and smooth. And I haven't even put my wrist to my nose yet. It's all around. Ooh. The waft is gorgeous on this. That's beautiful. And I know there's only a 3-note breakdown for this one, and I don't believe that based on just what I'm smelling right away. I don't think it's just vetiver and Manenka and stuff like that. Although I do get a little bit of a smoky vetiver. But there's a spice here. Almost like a cardamom. Almost like a touch of cardamom. Like Manenka cardamom and a little bit of a slight earthy smoky vetiver, but not too bad. Not too heavy. The Manenka's obviously up top. And it's the main player here. Wow. Wow. This is a wow factor fragrance. Boss Bottled Oud is really good. This is wow. Damn, yeah, both these Hugo Boss pickups were stellar. Mont Blanc Explorer, underwhelming so far. I don't know if it's olfactory, the way my olfactory is hitting from smelling these two much more powerful fragrances. It's like I don't even smell this. I smell the decant a little bit because it's so heavily macerated. It's like 2.5 years old or 2 years old. Yeah, Very light. Mont Blanc Explorer is kind of still a disappointment, even though it doesn't smell as bad as the decant used to smell to me in the opening. I can't. This is overpowering it so much that I can barely smell it. That could just be some olfactory fatigue setting in, because these are three different, very, very different scent profiles. One that's fruity, smoky, bitter versus one that's oud, clovey, appley, spicy cinnamon, to one that's straight up just different, the Maninka fruit. If you haven't tried anything from the scent line, you're missing out. Unique DNA. And when I say that, it's because of that Maninka fruit that's in there. It's very distinctive. Before this line of fragrances, I didn't know what the hell Maninka fruit smelled like, but as soon as you smell it, you're like, oh, that's the Maninka fruit. This is, oh man, this is just getting better and better. If you can get your hands on this for a decent price, do not hesitate. Blind buy worthy, in my opinion. This is a wow factor fragrance. This is awesome. And then Boss Bottled Oud, God, so good. So I am definitely very happy with 2 of my 3 pickups, and yet to be determined on Mont Blanc Explorer. I'm still, the jury's out on it. I'll definitely give it its fair shake this go round. The bottle's so nice on it though. I gotta say, that's the best part, is the bottle, where the cap looks, and that same design is in the base of the glass. The bottle's very, very nice. And you have fragrance information going around the border of it. Atomizer's nice. The presentation's there for the bottle itself. Scent's just coming off very light. But if you guys want to see reviews of any of these, please let me know down in the description. If nobody really says anything, or 1 or 2 people, I'll think you guys don't want to see it, and I won't make the video unless I'm just compelled to make that review, which I'm kind of compelled with Boss's Scent Absolute. But I think this would be an interesting one, because I'm going to start spending some time with this one over the next week or so, and I think I'm going to bring a review of this one regardless, because I'm ready to finally get my full thoughts on this one, and just once and for all, do I love it, do I hate it, or am I meh about it? Because it's been meh for the longest time. But happy with all 3 of these. I spent, after taxes, $110 on all 3 of these from FRAGRANCENET using the 35% off coupon code. Shipping, I did the free shipping option, and it's the fastest the shipping has ever been for me. It came from Nevada going to Colorado, but in literally 2 days, I got these fragrances. I shot that video shopping for these 2 days ago. So very, very happy with my purchases here. One that I'm even if I don't like it, I'm glad to finally get it, so I can just finally do all the testing and settle it once and for all. But both Boss fragrances, man, great pickups, great. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. What of these 3 do you have in your collection? How do you feel about them? Let me know down below. And like I said, if you want to see reviews on any of these, make sure to sound off in the comments and let me know what you guys want to see. It's not total request live. One request won't get the video done, but if I get multiple requests for a certain video type, I'll do it, which was the video earlier today. That was actually a pretty decent amount of requests. So until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these 3 and you give them a spray now, I don't know, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys. Happy draft night. Who dat?